Hi everyone. We have a scalable image detection application. We are using a Google Vision APIs for this. You can see the application. I'll just walk through the usage of that. I'll just upload the image. This you can see the apples here. I'll upload this. Um, it will categorize that. You can see the image that's been classified. You can see the description. It says the fruit tree and the prediction score and all the categories. It's a plant, flowering tree, and the leaf. I could, and when it comes to the working of that, I have hosted this in the Google's Kubernetes engine, and it's auto scalable whenever there is a much load in the load on that application. It can handle uh, all the incoming load in that, and it's pretty scalable. I'll walk through the briefly on this stuff. You can see I have configured the Kubernetes engine here. I have one cluster with three nodes in it. I have configured the auto scalable feature here. When there is a load, it can pretty auto scale up to uh, 5 extra nodes depending on the load, and also when it comes to the Nginx, I'm using the Nginx to serve the website. Also in the Nginx, I have configured the auto scalable feature. It can for I'm using the CPU metric for this. You can see the replicas. I have configured up to 15. That's a max replicas. That's a auto scale feature. I'm gonna briefly walk through this when I do the load testing here, and I'm gonna do the load testing now. I'm using the locust here. This is the open source tool for load testing. I have hosted this in a separate VM instance in the Google. I'll go to that. So this is the separate VM instance. This I'll be using this to load test my application. This is the load testing file. Right now I'm just doing a get request to the application root. I'll run this application on the VM instance. Right now it opened up a UI. I'll just go to that and I'll simulate users. I'll simulate 10,000 users total, and the hash rate it's 1,000 users per second, and the host URL. This is where my application is running 104 dot. I'm just using the IP of that. This is my application IP, and I'll start doing the load testing here. Just started. I'll be checking with the failure rates here, and the request has been started. You can see there are some failures here because of this load. You can see now uh, in the Nginx, you can see the load now it starts going up as I have configured the auto scaling feature. This will spin up multiple pods here. It will pretty handle the load.